Hello. If you missed the last stream, I started a playthrough of Elden Ring. And so I guess in this stream, my goal is to secure my branding, which is the Albonoric head. To get that, I'm gonna have to go here. To get the medallion that I need. I am LeBron. That's my secret. Now, I could do the quest, I could talk to Kenneth, I could make him happy. But, I'm actually kind of evil, so I don't necessarily need to make him happy. I can just kind of ignore him and his problems, which will maximize the sadness in the world. And because I'm an agent of evil and do evil things, that plays into my goals. So it's beneficial for me to ignore Kenneth Hyde and just go in his castle without him. In fact, I might not even destroy any of these enemies, just so it's harder for him if he decides to come here by himself. Because I am evil. It is what it is. Alright, here we are. What a beautiful chest ahead. Got it. Now we got both of them, because in the last stream I got the other one. Oh my god. This guy, man. Save your energy for Kenneth, mate. I ain't here to fight. It's not even that guy's castle, man. Why is he pressed? Alright, because I'm gonna walk out of here. I am an evil pacifist. Alright. Safe at last. Now it is time to secure the branding. Which is going to require a very long horse ride and an elevator ride. You know, it'll work out, it'll be fine. I'm not scared. Just to triple check. Yes, there they are. 2 medallions. Alright. The stream quality should be better for this one. The last one was actually okay. It had some scuffed bits, but I think those drops in the bit rate in the last stream are nothing I can really control for. But this one should hopefully have less drops off. We'll see how it goes. Well, I actually won't see. You viewers will see. I won't be able to tell. Alright, here we go. We are entering the next zone. Nothing really stops us at all from just heading straight to Volcano Manor from here. There's no bosses or anything. You can just go around everything. Which is an aspect I really like of Elden Ring's world design. It's what I like about the original Dark Souls a lot. If you run into a wall with a difficult boss, you can just go somewhere else. This kind of takes it even further. Yeah, I will play Night Rain, and I will do videos on it. I might even stream it when it comes out. That's what I intend on doing, but I'll see. Alright. What a beautiful place that I am just going to ride straight through. I'll get the maps on the way, but yeah, I ain't doing anything here. I ain't even gonna talk to old mate in there. I will grab that item though. But I ain't talking to him. Because he has nothing I need. He does have troubles that I could help him with. But again, we've established previously, I am evil. So yeah, I don't need to help him because I am a very bad person who does evil things. Like, I can't think of any evil things I've done. But I'm probably evil. So yeah, I'm definitely not a good person. I'm evil. I'm edgy. I say it like it is. Alright. I'm gonna hit up like every single side of Grace along the way. Just so I can come back if I feel like it later. But it's just gonna be a very straightforward horse ride. Like nothing really crazy is gonna happen. This is probably as crazy as it's gonna get, trying to fight these random guys to get a map. Yes, that abductor does exist. But that teleports you to like that secret basement area. And it's just, I think you can leave into Volcano Manor from there. Either way, that location's kind of awkward. I just kind of want to blast straight through, get the mask, and come back to these areas that are easier for my current character. Because if you go this way, you get stuck in those ruins and everything. They're awkward to navigate. I know I can get up to the church from down there. I might need to just get the key too. We'll see. I always keep forgetting the most efficient way to get up there every time I do this. I think I'll just get the key to unlock Raya Lucaria while I'm doing all this, and then that will be the way I get up there. I don't think I've ever been to this side of Grace before. Never. Yeah, Scenic Isle, I've never been here before. I've been to the one that's like over here somewhere. That's on a random piece of ruins, but I've never been to Scenic Isle. That's insane. What a scenic... It is a Scenic Isle. I totally get why they called it that. Because usually, there's like nothing in here. All the stuff is either over there, or over in there. So very rarely do I just ride straight through here. Hello, Vermin Lord. Oh, damn it. These guys are gonna shoot me, right? So right away. They have such insane range. Alright, there's... Okay. Yep. I just straight up killed me. I did not... I thought I would maybe survive a shot or two. But no. It really hurt me. I only had like $100 on me. But I might as well grab it because I'm gonna head the same way. Ah, that explains why I never hit up Scenic Isle. Because this one's right here, and I would always see this one first. I'm not gonna talk to him either. I would like to talk to Rhea first so I can get the laying down emote. But I can't be bothered because I'm probably not gonna use it on this character. Alright. Let's see how I navigate this situation. Oh my god. My $100 are gonna trigger it again. Okay, it hasn't moved. That's good news. That's very good news. I want to get the ruins one that's around this church. So be over this way. There it is. I'll hit this one up. All right. Now, I think I'll just go and get the map while I'm close by it, because I'm gonna come back here anyway. Alright. Yep, still further down this way. Again, usually I experience all this through the power of New Game Plus, so I don't remember the exact location of every map, because there's no point to go back. A lot of them. All of them. When you're in New Game Plus. But I didn't really... Yeah, it is an Academy Gate town. I actually agree with that statement. Alright. I guess I'll just head straight to the dragon now and take that key. That glintstone key. To unlock the blue gate, which is blue. And look, it's my relatives. They don't even care. They're friendly. They're not evil like me. I am evil. Don't worry. The drip will get fixed soon. No, this is the exact same microphone. Just different settings for when I live stream, which I think are kind of worse than my videos. We'll see. I just feel like I'm about to get instantly nuked by some random enemy. See how that goes. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm heading to get the Albonoric head. That's the goal for this stream. So right now, I'm getting the key to hit up Raya Lucaria, just so I have access to it. Then I'm gonna head to the elevator and just go straight to Volcano Manor. And then I will finally secure my branding for this character, which is probably the most important thing I need to do. Yeah, wise dragon coming at me. Leave me alone, man. I just want the key, man. Hello, Seraph Rose. I said this in the last stream, but I'm kind of genuinely scared that there's not going to be some goofy looking cosmetic in Night Rain. Because I need a goofy looking head. Whether that be a character that looks goofy, or an outfit for a character that looks goofy. I need a goofy looking character so I can zoom on their face in my videos. It's very important. Oh my god, I had no idea this was here. I'm about to get rich. Okay, no, I'm gonna get nuked. I'm about to get nuked. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. But yeah, there's not much money here at all. Man, these dead guys were poor. Oh, that's not too bad, I guess. Always in search of graves to rob. Because I am evil. Worst case scenario, the pigeon in Night Rain looks goofy enough. I can use that. But they should have an Albonoric character and let you use their roll ability. That would actually be pretty fun. Just do the cartwheels. get this up to get rid of the poison, and then we'll head on through to the Altus Plateau. And we'll just head straight through that and not even do anything there and get to Volcano Manor. I appreciate it, Hollow Sea. Bark Tark. Nice name. That's actually a pretty good view. It opens straight up and shows you those. That's nice. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. That's definitely one of my favorite locations in the game, I think. Even though it's very small, it's just really cool that they have these portals that go to random places far in the game. And you just, like, get a look at them from an alternate direction. You know, I was playing Mario Odyssey recently. And that actually has things that are similar to these imbued sword key gates. Like, there are paintings and they take you to a distant location in the other kingdoms. Kinda cool. Very small thing that's fun. Right. Probably going to get hit by those ballista or whatever they are, or catapults. I can taste it. We are so close to acquiring the branding. Soon we will be marketable. Thank you, Jerome Robinson. I appreciate it. Thanks, Kevin's Moon. Okay, they're really chasing me in here. Originally, I was just gonna write just Dan's for that joke in the video, but I felt like I had to write the whole thing out so any Americans can Google it if they don't know what it is. Yeah, I do that as well. Okay, somehow I didn't get nuked by anything on the way here. Every time I come this way, I always get hit. And the one time I'm barely paying attention, nothing happens. And I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know how to repeat that again. Oh well. Yeah, I don't actually go live often at all. But I think I want to start going live more. So if you miss any, they'll be like, they get automatically uploaded on like a live streams tab on my channel. Cause I was gonna try and multi-stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, but my internet just can't really do that. And there are other ways of doing it where you can like go to like a third-party site and then it goes to both of the sites or whatever. But then that like watermarks it unless you pay money, and I just can't be bothered doing that. I think YouTube so far has been the better live streaming platform for me, because what Twitch does is if your account isn't like, you know, big money, big guy, you know, lots of followers or everything, they cap your quality. You get like scuffed bitrate, and yeah, and they delete your streams after like a month or a week or something. While YouTube, I can have as high quality as my internet can handle, which admittedly, not very high, but it's better than Twitch's cap. I can go above Twitch's cap. And it saves the live streams to my channel automatically. So that way if anyone misses anything, they can just see it. So I think I'm just going to stream on YouTube. from now on and not worry about Twitch unless I get better internet. Which is probably not gonna happen. Yeah, that's another thing too. Everyone already subscribes to this channel, so they know when I go live if I stream here. And if I go live on Twitch, only some people follow me. I do have it set to send notifications in the Discord server. But yeah. Now the map for this was over in the city over there, I think. Even if it's not, I can get the golden seeds. I think in terms of viewing streams, I prefer watching them on YouTube. But the difference is, I don't really see anyone that's live on YouTube. Because on Twitch, you like have your followers list and it shows you everyone. But on YouTube, it doesn't exactly handle it like that. And also, I probably don't follow many people who live stream on YouTube anyway. But for like watching stuff like the Game Awards or like Nintendo Directs, I think I prefer watching them on YouTube. I think it's just a better UI and everything. But the chat, on the really big streams, the chats are so scuffed. Yeah, I guess my voice has been described as unique. The problem is I have like different voices I subconsciously use in different contexts. It's not like code switching or whatever. But yeah. Like when I read my script for my YouTube video, I just sound a certain way. No matter what, I just go into a certain mode of voice. That's the monotone voice that you hear in the videos. I just do that automatically. I don't even try. But then when I'm doing something like this, I have a different tone and everything. Any opinions on the latest showcase for Night Rain? I haven't actually watched a single one since the network test. I'm just waiting for it to come out and I'll experience it all for myself. Which is strange, because usually I watch everything for a new game like that. What made me start making the What's the Deal With videos? Well, basically, before Elden Ring came out, so I think I was at around like a bit under 10,000 subscribers or somewhere around there. And that was off the back of some Terraria videos and some Shin Megami Tensei videos. But before that point, I'd only ever made like 1 or 2 videos, I think, where I use my voice. And I'm like, you know, doing it like my videos are now. Before that, they were just mainly like really weird meme videos. Some of them are still up on my channel. And when Elden Ring was coming out, I knew I wanted to make some videos about Elden Ring like that, like I do now, where I, you know, have a script and I talk about a topic or whatever. And so I just thought I would make some like lore videos going into it. But I thought, okay, I'll throw some like goofy jokes in them. Because I always found with Vati, how he has that like prepare to cry thing. I always found just the phrase prepare to cry kind of funny. And I thought, you know, it'd be funny if I say like, you know, stuff like that's canon, it's in the lore or whatever, or, you know, prepare to cry in like a goofy way. And then of course, when you first play Elden Ring, the very first thing you see is, you know, the loathsome dung eater, right? And so I knew immediately, if I just made like a lore video that's like kind of funny about the dung eater, I would probably get like a couple of 100,000 views. And so I did that, and then I just got a couple of million, which was kind of nice. And then since then I just continued doing it. Because I knew everyone else would be doing like the lore summary videos of the entire game first, because that's what they usually do. And so I thought I would do the Dung Eater instead, because everyone's going to be wondering what on earth is this guy about when they first boot up the game. And they're going to immediately Google him. And so if I have like a video about him, then people would watch that. And so I'm kind of happy with how all that turned out. Because I feel when it comes to doing YouTube videos, like definitely a lot of it can be down to luck, right? But with that video, I just kind of knew it would succeed, and then it did. And it just feels really strange to have something just go so right. Feels good. But outside of that, yeah, pretty much it kind of is a bit of a roll the dice. But sometimes you just get a good idea and it works out. Alright, this has been a very long horse ride so far. But fortunately, we are nearly at Volcano Manor, and probably my favorite ladder in the entire game, which I think I mentioned in a video at some point. I don't remember which one. But it's a cool ladder, and I'll explain why. But it's fairly, I mean, it's not like a big deal, it's just a ladder. But it's kind of cool. Now, I could get great stars here. Because you can get great stars at the invasion here if you do the Fire quest. And then you can get 2 if you get it from the other way. Which allows you, which is 2 great stars is a very good dual wielding sort of build, I find. But I'm not going to worry about that. I mean, I'd hardly say I've ever ridden the troll carriages, because usually what happens is I jump on the back, try to yoink the item, and then something just hits me and just whoops me, and then I'm taken out, and I'm just gone forever. I played a little bit of Schedule 1. It's kind of fun, it's kind of silly, but I might have missed the boat on that one, maybe. I don't know. I think I've been considering making some shorter videos on games sort of like that, or just random small games that I can't really, or that I don't really want to do. Oh my god, I missed the ladder again. This is why it's my favorite ladder. See? It's cool because you will never see this unless you're unless you hug the wall. You just won't see the ladder because it blends in so well. And it pretty much allows you to skip the entire... I can't open the map right now. But the other way to Volcano Manor, where you go through the really long river, this allows you to skip it. And it's just, you just walk up to it and climb it. But you will miss it unless you look carefully. But, what's good about it is, when you do go the long way around, and you will find this ladder because it's next to a site of grace and it's easier to see from this angle. And so for every other playthrough beyond your first one, you'll remember it being there. Now, as I was saying before we found that ladder, I think I will try to make shorter videos on games that I don't really feel like doing a long-ass video on. Like, kind of like that teardown one I did ages ago, where it was like a small, shorter one. I want to do one of those for Nubby's Number for Factory. I've got some ideas for it. Why did I check to see if I can level up? I haven't even fought anything this entire stream. 30 minutes and I've just been on horseback the entire time. Getting my branding. Yeah, I do want to make a video on Metaphor. But the problem is, it's a very long game. I already know if I do make a video on it, it's going to be a short video. But even then, I still want to complete it before I make a video on it. I'm tens of hours into it, and I just did all that when it came out. Then I put it down for a while to play something else. Don't remember what. And I just haven't come back to it. But I did like it. Yep, I am going to get the Albonoric head armor. That is where I'm heading right now. And then I'm going to put it on, and I'm going to have my branding. You get to give it a watch my videos. That's pretty cool. I appreciate that. I've played too much New Vegas. I guess I could do a video on that, but I don't know what I would do. I play the game a lot. I did get halfway through a Fallout 1 video ages ago, probably like 2 years ago at this point. But I didn't finish it. But I kind of want to go back and finish the Fallout 1 video before I do any other Fallout stuff. Fallout 1's a good game. I think Fallout 2 is the best one. But Fallout 1 I like because it is so small and short. And it's quite easy to replay. And it's just fun. Yeah, I might play some horror games on stream. They're good to play live. There is a cave that way with a demi-human queen. But the way I need to go is this way. What battle occurred here? Some volcano. Yep. Some volcano. Some volcano, man. What's interesting is, every time I came this way, I always fought the boss up there. But one time I was live streaming this area for some reason. And someone pointed out, and I didn't need to do that. It was optional. So now I know. And so now I'm going to just drive this horse at full RPMs away from it. Goodbye. Bro, think he Estelle. Yeah, I play a lot of Elden Ring as well. Right. We're so close to getting the branding. Yeah, I do want to do a Frenzied Flame video. But I'm going to do a Fear video first. I think Fear and then Frenzied Flame. And then I've done the main topics of the base game at that point, I think. I'm trying to think if there's any others Oh, Volcano Manor, of course, that would be another one. And then that's the base game, kind of all the big stuff covered, I think. But my next one's going to be a Fear or Mikola one, because I've already started making the Fear one, but I stopped because the DLC came out. And so I'm getting back to that now to finish that off. But I kind of want to do the DLC stuff before getting back to the base game. Oh, that's right, I need to join her club, her cool kids club.
We rarely fascinate. So about the birth, if you have.
Give me a key. Yeah, sure, man.
The drawing room. I am Tanit.
Thanks. Goodbye. Now I'm going to go fight your boss. Well, not really. In the future I will, but I am way too weak, I think, for that fight. I still haven't beat him using the weapon you get. I always just like tank the lava damage and just whack him. For me, reality is my escape from Elden Ring. Oh my god, it's a dead end. It's too dark. No, it's not. It's not a dead end. Oh, oh, that was terrifying. Yeah, a lot of you have way more Elden Ring hours than me, which is kind of funny because I make all the videos about it. I really can't say for certain how long it takes to make a video, because it just depends on, of course, the length, but not excluding that, just some videos, like for instance the Saint Trina one. Saint Trina as a character is barely in the game. You only get shots of, oh my god, wow, thanks man. You only get shots of Saint Trina in the trailers, the one of her falling, and I think that's it, just her falling. And then in game, when she's just standing there as a plant. And then in the game at the end, when she's deceased tragically and laying on the ground. That's it. That's as much footage of Saint Trina as you're ever gonna get. And so when I write out like 10 minutes explain, oh my god, I just died in the exact same way. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? When I write out 10 minutes explaining when I write out 10 minutes explaining Saint Trina's story and I only have 3 shots to use of her, that kind of becomes difficult to edit because now I can't repeat the same shots because it will be boring to watch then. I have to get different angles of her standing there in the same place. I have to zoom in on her in different ways. I have to make sure if there's any other way I can get the footage I need, I have to do that. And it ends up taking a really long time because I can't just pull from a library of footage because I have to just go and record the shots all the time as I realize I need them. But for a character like, I guess, yeah, Morgott has 2 boss fights, quite a few cutscenes, quite a few trailer appearances. Oh my god. I was trying to dodge, but it didn't happen. But again, Morgott, you see plenty of him. If I'm talking about Morgott's backstory, then I can just show footage of the boss fight. And it's interesting to look at, and it's relevant. And you know, maybe he kills me in a funny way. It works out. And so that would be it'd be way easier to edit 10 minutes of me talking about Morgott than me talking about Saint Trina. Yeah, bro, you ain't slick, man. Trying to ambush me, man. I'm wise to you, man. Alright. I'm wise to that guy. Now I gotta get wise to this guy. Oh my god, I dodged too early. It's over. It's over. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna get the branding very soon. And then I can leave this area and go do something better. Here it is. There we go. Perfect. Now I can go and farm aura somewhere. This is a good place to farm aura. Let's go farm some aura here, and then I can read the chat. Alright. That's tough. That's tough. Yeah, that is not tough at all. That's kind of boring. That's a little tough, but I'm not feeling it. That's tough. That's kind of tough, but the focus is on the tree. We don't want the focus on the tree. We want the focus on my fit, so we got to bring it a bit closer. We got to bring it a bit closer. I think that's solidly tough. I think that's tough. That's pretty tough. Yeah, I think I'll go with this one as the thumbnail for the stream. When I finish it, I'll switch it to that. Damn. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Just ignore the blood around the neck. I guess next for the fit, we need to get a suit of armor that covers the neck. That can wait. We got the most important part of the branding. The camera movement is just a random free cam mod I got from somewhere. A lot of games have them. You just Google like free cam mod. A surprising amount of games do. Now, I could fight him. Now that I got my branding, it might make me stronger. I could fight some around in here or up here. Got lots of access. This is scuff. Godfroy, man. Who even is Godfroy, man? Most insane asset reuse in this game. Not that I mind. This is kind of very funny. There's a guy up here I can fight. I don't think it's there, but it might be. I'm pretty sure it's there. It's just a weird fiction. I'll go fight that guy. I think that's the guy that looks like your mama. So we'll go give him the what for. Let's go fight your mama. The goal for this run is to beat the game before Night Rain comes out. And there's nothing special about this run, it's just a normal run. Alright. I'm pretty sure this spawns your mama. Yeah, it is. It's your mama. What is she doing? Bro or sis. Yeah, sis, because it's your mama. Sis think I can't handle the heat and that I'll leave the kitchen. But in reality, I can handle the heat, because I am in the kitchen. Nice aim, mate. What is this chick doing? Oh my god, she's drinking the red cordial. Your mama's insane. I don't even know what she's doing, mate. Oh my god. She won the clash. I got lots of red cordial though, so I should be fine. Oh, your mama loves those flaming bulls, man. Alright. Get got. Goodbye. Oh. Back up, back up, back up. That was close. Your mama almost got me. Once again, back on the balls. Oh my god. One hit from her ball, and it just takes me out. Nice moves, mate. Alright. Maybe I too have bad moves. Oh, that's close. That's too close. I'm just gonna assume that ball will nuke me if it hits me. Goodbye. Rest in peace. It does drop Flame of the Fell God. But I have zero use for it. Because I'm a me smash build. can level up my health. So I'm gonna do that. So I don't get nuked anymore. Alright. Now we're in business. I feel like I could fight him. I could beat Godric the Grafted. But I kind of want to just slam dunk him. I don't want to just like scrape by. I want it to be really easy. I think I'll go somewhere else. This could be fun. I could do one of these mines and get the upgrade materials. Actually, I could probably upgrade right now. Let's hit up old mate. Old mate with the hammer. Oh, this one requires somber smithing stones. I could probably just pop one of these. Do I have a... Alright then. Gaining strength, gaining power. I could do this. I could do this. I might do that. I'll go here first, and if I get owned, I get owned. But we can call our friend. Hopefully this time she actually does something, because last time she just stood near the entrance, and she just watched me get owned. Which was a little cruel, but I think I needed the hit to my ego. I think I was getting too out of control. I needed to calm down. No, I think Nefeli got a solid read on me. And so she abandoned me to die so that I might become better. And acquire my branding. This branding should help. I'm gonna wait for her to get in, so she doesn't abandon me. She does not care. Okay, now she's going for it. Okay, I'm gonna try again. Yeah, I feel like he gets the pass. He can lambast me publicly for my failure. Yeah, Astro, I don't actually stream. I've just started, and I think I'll try to keep a schedule and do it consistently. But we'll see how that works out. But if I do, it will be here on YouTube. And if you miss any, you can see them on the live stream tab on my channel. Alright. Time to traverse the mist. I'm not gonna wait for Nefeli this time. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna win. That was a terrible dodge. I only got lucky there. I'm gonna be cautious. I'm gonna hit the jumping attacks, try and stagger him. Bro just farted. Oh, this move. Goofy R. There we go. That should hurt him. That did. It hit the bleed. Is he about to scream? About a tantrum? Yep. Look at his jaw, man. Yeah, look at that. What is bro doing? Bro think he's slick. What is he doing, man? Where am I? What is he doing?
Truest of dragons. Lend me thy strength.
Bro is not slick. Alright. Damn, you got some range. Okay. This fight might actually be really easy. It was. I feel like Margit, not Morgott, Margit, definitely a separate guy, definitely not a disguise. But Margit the Fellowman has got to be easier than this guy. I've always found him easier. I mean harder. Why am I saying easier? I meant the word harder. Now I just completely destroyed the point I was trying to make. It makes no sense now. Alright. I think I would like to get the lawnmower back from Malekith. I'm surprised how much that lawnmower thing has persisted. People still bring that up. That was from one of my earlier ones. And yeah, it was a bit silly. Alright. I'm just gonna slam these, I think. Like, I'm not gonna use his items. Roderick's weak. Weak AF. Might as well get rich or die trying. Like the 50 Cent movie. I will probably get the poo ending in this playthrough. Because I think it's part of my branding at this point, just like this mask. Look at, in the background you can see him stepping on Godric. Alright. I'm rich. Yeah, you know, I agree. I also don't know what the lawnmower was supposed to be or represent. Right, you having a good time there?
What a pathetic excuse for a lord you were. Craven to the bone. Pushing me about like that.
He looks kind of
After all
cooked.
that grafting, where did that get you? Look down on me, would ya? Godric, you filthy slug. Feel it.
I kind of like how when you fight, beat Morgott and beat Godric, and they leave the body behind, it's small for both of them. Alright. Now we can finally enter Lanedale for the... No, not Lanedale. Liurnia for the first time. This is the first time we have come here on our save file. Eyeball. We've never been here before. We have found Dora here, actually. Alright. Rich Dragon. 40 stacks. That sounds like the grind set, hustler, Instagram user, distant relative. I guess if we can take out that guy, we can take out this guy. So I guess we'll go take out this guy. Unless I want to take out a different guy. I could go here and take out the dog. Dog or guy? Dog or guy? Dog or guy? I'm leaning towards dog. I don't need your note, man. I don't need that note. Goodbye. Time to enter school. Time to get educated. I like this dungeon. It has a nice amount of secrets. I'll show you one right off the bat if I survive this walk. This one's a cool one because see if I can get here without getting targeted. Yeah, I'm seeing fine. Because you can see it from there, right? And you can see there's something here. You can't see the item, but you can see the grates or fence or whatever you want to call it. So you get a very slight hint that there might be something there. But I feel like everybody probably didn't even notice that. I didn't. And then of course, well, before I go there, I'm gonna hit the side of Grace. Just so I de-aggro these guys. And if I get got, then it doesn't hurt me. Okay, never mind, I'm gonna get got. It's over. Never mind, I'm actually good now. I've leveled up. I've leveled up my gameplay. Wow. This game's easy. Alright. And I'm gonna just fight them. Okay, so now... Okay, never mind. I'll have to fight these guys first. Then we can take a look. Okay. Now we can take a look. Look at that. What's going on there? What's this? Why is it like that? Why is there a seam? Interesting. Interesting. Turns out, there's dead guys here. So this whole time, you were listening to lectures from your professor. There was just dead guys on the wall. Just like over here, there were just dead guys. And you had no idea. Isn't that weird? Like, it's sad they died, but at the same time, it's... I feel kind of victimized if there were dead guys on the wall the whole time I was trying to learn. Especially, like, what if it turns out ghosts are real? And so they're just watching you, like, play Minecraft on your laptop while the lecturer talks. Wouldn't that feel weird? Then again, maybe they smile upon you. They smile upon you and your mischievous ways of avoiding learning by playing Minecraft on your laptop. Well, in my case, it was playing Powder Toy on my laptop and just building stuff and lighting it on fire. If I had known about People Playground at that point, I'm pretty sure it existed at that point. If I had known about it, I probably would have played that too on my laptop. And if people walked past me and saw me playing that, they might have been concerned for me. Because, yeah. It is a fun and violent game, People Playground. There was, a period of time where I would take breaks from editing videos, and I would boot up People Playground for like 10 to 20 minutes, and I would just slam guys into the wall over and over again. Kinda grim. You actually saw a dead guy in your anatomy class? Maybe I picked the wrong degree. Or maybe I picked the right degree. Yeah, I don't think I would have liked that. Yeah, I'm trying to think, and I don't think I've actually ever seen a dead guy. I've been in proximity to dead guys, of course, but I don't think I've seen them with my own eyes, like in person, which is good. That's not a bad thing. I'm okay with that. You know, I don't even know if that item. I think it's just a sword over there, so I'm not gonna really get that. Yeah, I don't know if People Playground would pass the the content warning test. Yeah, I will watch TV shows about doctors like The Pit or House or whatever. You know, the glamorous depictions of the career. And I'll think, man, being a doctor seems kind of cool. But then I'll immediately remember, but you have to study for like 20 years. So I'm kind of glad I didn't watch this show before I decided my future, because otherwise I probably would have locked myself into 200 years of medical study. I probably would have sucked at that anyway. I've always been... I think every assignment I've ever done across school and university, I always did them the night before. Very rarely would I ever start them the night before. And despite that, I still performed really well. Not to, you know, talk myself up, but I'm definitely talking myself up. I could have done better though if I actually planned it out properly. Ooh, was it here? Or was it the next one or something? Where is it? Oh, maybe it's back here a bit. Is it over here? Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can see why they don't put any books in that shelf, because imagine you hit it to access your secret items and all your books fall down. It's here. There's some one behind this. I forget. Maybe, oh no, here we go. Yeah, I haven't had any open casket ones. Which, you know, I won't speak ill of other people's plans, but okay with not having to go to one of those. Yeah, I also went the software development route, but for me it was computer science. Ooh, this is cool and stuff. I probably didn't need to kill that innocent pot thing, but I did, because I'm evil. Good night or good morning, JPEG. I don't know if you're gonna go to sleep or if you woke up. Alright. Time to begin. I'm probably gonna get owned here because I don't... Yeah. Maybe I should get some summons because I only hit the jellyfish. Oh, never mind. I did a lot of damage. I should be fine. Oh no. The thing is, when I got my computer science degree, and I was specialized in AI before the whole craze blew up. But I learned it exactly as it is now, so I know all the technology. And so I guess if I didn't have YouTube take off, I could be doing some like investor exit scam for like some dodgy AI company instead. But I much prefer this over that AI stuff. Oh no. Okay, that would have been embarrassing if he got me there before I got that last hit in. But don't worry, I'm not one of those weird AI weirdos. This was before it became corny. I wouldn't describe myself as a computer scientist, because that kind of implies that I'm doing some, like, great work to better mankind in the study of computers or something. I do use my programming skills to make games in Godot. And I'll probably try to release one at some point. Yeah, I'm slick. I'm slick, man. I dodged that. I might just straight up try and fight Renala, maybe. Bro is Moon Girl. Oh my god. That guy is slick. That was a good parry. I was using my special move and he still got me. What a brave young man. Sometimes you get got. Well, I think if he got me, I'm probably going to be scuffed when it comes to Renala's fight, so I'll go somewhere else. I will go down here. I too never finished making any of my games. I think that's something 90% of people who boot up some kind of game engine have in common. Thank you, Kenny. I appreciate it. By text emote, I assume you mean like an assy thing? That's kind of cool if you made it look like my guy. Yeah, I don't know why. I assume it auto-filters it for spam or something, but I'm not really sure how to turn that off, unfortunately. I'll have to look at it after this stream. 'Cause I don't mind that stuff. I think it's cool. Yeah, I think I'll definitely look at it if there's a way for me to weaken the spam protection or something so stuff like that can still get through. At the same time though, like, when I was doing streams on Twitch, lots of spammy stuff got through on Twitch. On YouTube I haven't really noticed as much. I'm just gonna open my window, it's getting really hot. The thing I want to be careful of is, the other day for some reason there were heaps of bugs out, and I could see them all on the window. They're not here today, but hopefully they don't come out now that I've opened it. Alright. Yes, it is the deadbeat dad castle. What on earth was he doing here? Why did he separate himself from his daughter like that? Bro ain't slick. Okay. I'm probably just gonna run through here. I might get the claymore, but I'm probably not gonna use it. But I might as well get it. Might as well carry it around with me. No, not spiders, just small bugs. But yes, occasionally there have been massive spiders that crawl around on the outside of my window. And when that happens, I just close the blinds on the inside so I can't see them because I don't want to look at them. There we go. A weapon I probably won't use. But then I might, so I might as well get it. but I probably won't. Damn, that's a real battle without honor or humanity. I do have a fly net on this window, but these bugs were really small, so I don't think it would have worked against them. They can continue then, melee, and I'm gonna leave. Oh hey, look, it's Tarnished Hunter or whatever's weapon. Or is it just a different one? It's not that one though, that's different. I could go over there and say hello to Deadbeat Guy, but he's not gonna give me anything, is he? Does he? I don't think he does. He just tells me about the sword and then he rewards me if I get it. I'd rather go down here. The scary thing is, what if my like voice builds up hype related to how I look? Then if I do a face reveal and I'm just some guy, you know, wouldn't that be disappointing? But at the same time, I feel like no matter what, if you do a face reveal, there's no way the reaction's ever gonna be worse than the one Dream did. So there's nothing to worry about. Wait, you can summon him for the boss fight? I didn't know that. Oh well. Let's see if I'm slick enough to do it without him. The problem is now, even if I do find other good weapons, I've already invested materials in this weapon. I really would like the martial arts weapons, but they're in the DLC. So I'm gonna like... Well, I could get them actually. I would just need to defeat one giant massive boss at the end of the game. Well, two really, I need to get Radahn too as well. Then I could get him. Well, the problem is, I was going to buy an Albonoric mask because some people do sell them. And I had my eyes on one. But then the person who made them stopped selling them, and the only ones that are left were ones that didn't look as good. And so I just shelved it. Because I was going to get one, I was going to do like a fake face reveal, but oh well, that boat has sailed. Yeah, I guess if I do a face reveal, I just gotta make sure I don't do like a weird troll face thing with my chin and do a weird angle. And everything will be alright. I could just paint myself silver like an Albonoric and just be normal otherwise. Oh my god, this guy is so weak. I should have come here ages ago. Or maybe I'm really strong. I've trained. I'm better. I'm harder, I'm better, I'm faster, I'm stronger. How many bucks do I get from that? How many V-bucks? Not much at all. I'm pretty sure that's the same gravestone that you find in Cerulean Coast, right? Deep lore. DLC foreshadowing asset use. I think I've heard of Miss Chalice or something, but I haven't really looked into her. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, oh, I don't look like Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise looks like me. I'll go here. That's a little bit of a difficult fight though. Or at least it was ages ago. And you get the meta sword, or at least the formal one. I don't know if it still is meta. Where else to go? Could do dungeons around here. I could hit up the Albonorics. I'll do that. Yeah, that'll be fun. Say hello to my people. You don't have holes? Damn. Epic lore theory destroyed. I assume I can probably fight the boss here. I can defend my people's honor. That'd be very nice. That would form a good narrative. The thing is, Penny, I don't think you're ever going to be completely synced up. Because even if you have a good connection, sometimes you will just be at a different point than other people. That's just how it works, I think. Because I've watched the same streams as some of my friends at times, and sometimes they're just a few seconds ahead or whatever for no reason. As long as you hit the live button on the player, that should get you as close as you can. Might as well fight this guy. And then I can get the A-League Tree medallion. Maybe that would be a good end goal for this playthrough. To beat Millennia or Melania without using any summons or any tricks like that.
I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be. Wait, well. Oh, aye, we're finished. The curse, I beg you. You must keep...
Because YouTube streaming, it has a setting where you can pick the latency of the stream and how far behind people watching are. And I used to initially, for those Tomb Raider streams I did ages ago, I set it so it would be... This guy, man. So tragic, prepare to cry. I set it to the lowest setting, so people would be as close as possible to wherever I am at. But that destroyed the quality of the stream. It was so bad. And so now I just set it on the normal latency, which still isn't too bad. It's not that far behind. And it makes the quality normal. That's nice. This is just a casual playthrough because I just don't have a recording of me playing through the game on my channel. Or I guess it's kind of like just a normal playthrough before Night Rain comes out. That dealt a lot of damage. These dogs, man. Oh my god. I'm not going far enough away to heal. Alright, now I should get a full heal in. Good. Come on, come closer, dog. Well, just attack me, stop barking. I'm just gonna have to ignore the dogs. They're not getting far enough away from me to fight them. This guy is me smash. Oh, that would have been cool if I could have jumped over the flames. That was slick. There we go. Goodbye forever. I don't know how that dog died. I guess it died tragically. That's a solid amount of V-Bucks. Yeah, this is an Age of Poo playthrough. Goodbye, Miss Lexi Jane. Can you throw rocks at me in a chill way? Maybe? I mean, you could. I don't know if I would let that happen, but you could do it. Look at these poor, impoverished people. Victims of an evil crusade. I think I do plan on doing the DLC. It just depends if I beat this game, this playthrough. Depends how close to the release of Night Rain I beat this playthrough. If it's close enough that I don't think I'd be able to do the DLC without getting in the way of the release of Night Rain, then I'll probably just leave it until way later. And I'll stream Night Rain instead. Because this playthrough, I'm just kind of doing it to make sure I have a solid quality on the stream and there's nothing bad about it. So that way when Night Rain comes out, I can stream that straight away without having to worry about if it looks terrible or anything. Because I had other streams before this one where it looked awful and I was really trying to figure it out, but these ones look fine I think now. So I'm kind of happy with where it's at. I'm just roaming around trying to get the other map for this area, I think. Which is around here somewhere. Why don't you have to do the emote of this one? Or tree was it or something? I don't know. I don't remember what emote it was. And I don't really care because I think all I get is the more attunement slots and I ain't doing any magic this playthrough. The thing with Night Rain is I don't know exactly how it's structured. If it's because I know it has NPCs and they'll have their stories and stuff. But I don't know if they're gonna be like massive stories or erudition mode, that's it. Or if they're gonna be like smaller stories that you can't really do a video on. So I'm gonna wait and see for the game to come out and just see how it all works. Before I understand how I'm gonna make videos about it. I am interested in seeing what older bosses they add. I wonder if we'll get anything from like Sekiro, because that's very different in terms of style. The Dark Souls and Elden Ring. I could do this here. I don't think I'll bother doing the EMPs. Rose singing. Yeah, I already do intend on making a video for each playable character. That will just be about how they play, and it'll just be me. It'll be, I guess, more casual and, I don't know, less focused on the story. Unless each character has, like, a big story, in which case, then yeah, sure. Might just use this shield. This shield's kind of funny. I like this shield. It's very interesting. I still don't remember where the map here is. I think it's a bit further, slightly, but I don't remember. Was there a side of grace down here too? What I dislike is you can't open your map in this game when you're in combat. It's very annoying when you're trying to run away, but you're also trying to work out where you want to run away to. I understand why they do it, so you don't get attacked. There's the map. So you don't get attacked while the map open, because that would be very frustrating in this game, where death can set you back a bit. I guess I could just do the Raya area. Some more E-bucks to spend on levels. Because I seem to be doing a nice amount of damage right now. And then I could potentially do Shifra. Well, I'd have to do Radahn first. I don't actually mind the game stopping you from pausing. It can be a little bit annoying at times. But for the most part, you just need to park yourself in an area that you've just cleared out, and usually you'll be fine. But that can still be annoying if you need to immediately do something. I can understand why they don't pause it too, just because part of the balance is that you can't instantly change your armor and your weapons. But they could still have a block that stops that from happening when you're in combat or something. They should actually have an Albonoric Finger Maiden or something like that. Or an Albonoric ending. That would be funny. Evil. I got the evil shield that does evil because I'm evil. It feels good being evil. Damn, the evil's dissipated. Whoa, almost got hit with the perp. I wasn't paying attention. I still have the Soul Seal, and I wonder if that's even... like, if it's hit the drop off now where it actually hurts me more than it helps. Now that I've increased my HP a bit. Either way, I don't really care. I'm okay with taking a bit more damage. Let's see. I think I'll keep it on. So I get the stat buff. And that's useful. Yeah, the menu explanation does pause the game. I've never bothered to use it. That commander fight was kind of difficult when I first played the game. And you have to fight him a lot when you replay the game because you have to get him to get to the Haley tree. That location, Castle Sol, is very interesting. It has some interesting lore and world building, which I might talk about in the video after my next video, but we'll see. Right, let's see if I get owned at the boss fight after this little jog through the garden. Yeah, it's an attack buff, but when you switch back to two-handing, it goes away, so it's a little bit annoying. I'm about to fight an Albonoric, but it's a different kind of Albonoric. It's an Albonoric with less aura than this type that I'm currently integrated into my branding. Dark Tark and Light Tark are primordial forces that have existed since before the beginning of the dawn of time. That's the quick rundown. I hope that enemy doesn't. Okay, the enemy's not following me. All right, let's fight it. I should have used my buff. Probably don't have enough time now. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Dodge. Oh, that was close. I don't think the staggering her does much anyway. I don't think I get a weak point attack on her because she's on horseback. Oh, she's gonna kick. No, she's not. Okay. I'm doing it. Oh, it worked. Shields are pretty useful. See what happens. Yes. Evil Shield is back. Oh no. Looks like evil doesn't win. I've learned my lesson. I have to be good. I have to fight. I have to be light talk to win. What a humiliating failure. Oh well. You know what? I said I have to be good. I'm evil. I'm still evil. I'm gonna be evil. By the way, money, it never sleeps. She thinks I can't handle the heat, yet I'm still here in the kitchen. You can tell she's fighting on the side of good because her magic's blue and mine is red. At the same time though, her health bar is also red and mine is red, so maybe we're both evil. That's kind of how morality works in real life too. It's all color based. Wow, that was a very fortunate miss on that first attack. Okay. I should have kept attacking her. Oh. Yep, that's definitely Loretta's great bow, right? Yeah, it seems you can jump that second attack and it's quite effective. Alright. I wonder what the name of that great bow is and who its owner is. Oh, I got like a... Yeah, I forget the name of it. I haven't done one of those in ages. Because I never use shields. But that's slick. Oh, Loretta's great bow. Okay, fair enough. At the end of the day, I could handle the heat, and she couldn't. So now she's left the kitchen. Right. Now, what to do? I could talk to her, but I can't be bothered. I'm a little bit lazy like that. I could talk to him. Or is it him? No, that's her. That's him. Can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. Could fight the other jail out here, which I don't think was too hard. I think it was an Alabaster Lord or something. So let's take a look. Yeah, the guard counter. That's what it's called. Yeah, I never use shields when I play this game, so I don't use those much. Now, 1 Albonoric versus 100 gorillas. That's the real challenge. For the gorillas, that is. Albonoric aura. Now that I think about it, my current fit kind of fits the default Albonoric fit. Even though it's only got half my branding, it's pretty good. Onyx Lord. Likely place for Vare to be. Right, let's enter this kitchen. Time to activate evil mode. Because I'm evil. Put on a shirt, man. Just put on some pants, man. I know I should probably put on some pants too, but guy, man, he doesn't even have a shirt. He's just Lankster maxing, man. He's so lanky. Especially with that run attack with the sword. He just hit me with a reverb fart. I probably attached a reverb fart sound effect to that move in a video at some point. Yeah, every attack of mine just stuns him. I didn't even need to activate evil mode again, I just did it because I'm evil. I wonder if he knows I'm evil, if he's scared. Yep. Yet again, evil triumphs. You know, I actually didn't notice that distinction between the Alabaster and Onyx Lords, but now that you point it out, yeah, I guess so. I heard there was a dog down here, a giant dog. There it is. I don't see any reason to like disrupt its tranquility. Like, yeah, I am evil, but I pick my battles too. Maybe I could do this. I don't know if he's much stronger. But I could check him out. If I get owned, I get owned. I've been owned many times during this playthrough, so it's not a big deal. I can talk to her. Let's see what she has to say.
The Erd Tree is close. Only a little further till the foot of the Erd Tree. And the accord is fulfilled. It takes me back. I was born at the foot of the Erd Tree, where Mother gave me my purpose. Though now,
Yeah, right, mate.
reason. Shall I let my hand share them with me?
Not enough level. I could lose all 7,677, was it, of my bucks. Oh, I got the number right. I got the amount of money I have right. Don't even need to look at my bank account, man. I got them digits in my mind, man. I know my income, I know my expenses, I know my taxes. All sorted out, man. That's because I'm big money. I'm big time, I'm big money. I got big money because I'm big time. That's why I'm paid my wage as a chef. That's why I handle the kitchen. Because I can handle the heat, but I also got the heat. I bring the heat. Because I'm big money. I'm big money. Big time, big money. Big kitchen, big heat. That's why they call me Big Kitchen. Because I got the big money because I'm big time and I'm in the kitchen and I can handle the heat. At least I assume people call me Big Kitchen. I don't think I've ever heard anyone do that. Alright, it's time. Time to enter the kitchen. Because I can handle the heat. Because I'm big time. Because I got big money. Time to be evil. He's having a giggle. He's having a giggle. He knew that was gonna happen. I don't think I'll bother fighting him because I wasn't dealing much damage and I don't feel like playing that out. That's what it comes down to. At least I can get my V-Bucks back. I accidentally activated evil mode. I'm just that evil. Okay. I cannot do that right now. I cannot fight this guy. I could go there and just get a free health upgrade. Big Kitchen dies to God of Fry. That's who. I could probably get the rune for... I mean, I don't even use the runes really though, so I don't know if I'll bother. Godric's rune. Woke up and chose heat because of the kitchen. Something. Who knows? Oh wait, you don't get a health up at this one? Damn. Hey, doesn't the DLC recontextualize his church? Because there's all the pots here. There's like a mini Erd tree that she's growing. That's kind of, you know, going to grow into a bigger minor Erd tree, I assume. Golden skeletons fly and breathe magical fire. Damn. Alright, let's hear it, lore.
echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you? In Marika's I declare mine intent. Through understanding of those blissful early days of blind my comrades.
That's tough. That's tough. Yeah, sometimes it is nice to have a really big game to play. Tough spot. I can relate to that. Almost jumped off a cliff there. That would be a Little Kitchen move. Little Kitchen wouldn't have realized the cliff was there and they would have ridden straight off it. That's Little Kitchen lore. I'm pretty sure there's like another Lankster boss fight down here. And that leads to the tower. Alright. I'm pretty sure this one is an illusory wall dungeon, right? It has heaps of them. I know there's one right at the end. Yeah, this is it. Let's see how I go. Alright, let's see if I can remember where all the illusory walls are. I don't even need to victimize this guy, he's just sitting there. But I am evil. So why not? Why not be evil? Greed is good. This wall is looking at me funny. Oh, would you look at that? This elevator is looking at me funny. Ah, and it goes down. Interesting. Alright, man, if you want to do that. You really didn't need to do that, but it helps me. Alright. This can be a little bit maze-like, so I'm hoping I'm heading towards the boss. I assume there's only one boss fight in here. Steak. A steak of Marika. Oh, no, that's terrible. At least I got a steak of Marika nearby. I wonder if they'll have Ozempic in Elden Ring 2. Maybe that could be the new Estus flask. It could be the new physic potion, right? And you can mod your Ozempic and give it different effects. And so you can have modded Ozempic. Oh, there we go. I should be getting close now. Yeah, it's down here. See. Oh my god. Survived. I'm not going near that. Okay. Very soon I'm going to have to be evil. In this next room. Evil. Let's go. Thanks, though. Can I stun this guy? Yeah, I can. He's got to go to the gym a bit more, so he doesn't get stunned as easily. I'll wait for my stamina to regen, then I'll go back and be evil. I like that animation with a run around. It's like Attack on Titan a little bit, you know? Alright. He was not ready. He could not handle the heat of Big Kitchen, man. Could not handle that. What a nice view. That's an interesting weapon idea along the lines of the Ozempic. Okay, I've gotten some more levels now. I don't know if I could fight Radon at this point. I guess I could try the dog again. That's a good idea. Oh no, I did. I beat the dog. Now I gotta try the kind young man who guards Renala and who parried me. But now that I've got the power of evil on my side, I might fare a bit better. I never do Rykard, really. Because he's just kind of out of the way. Don't get too excited, I might get filtered by the guy before Renala again. This time I'm evil, so we'll see what happens. Probably can't parry that. I don't think you can parry the jumping things, right? So I'll just keep doing those. I should backstab in there instead of charging. Oh, he has red cordial on his side. Oh, there we go. That's good for me. Goodbye, Moongrum. You fought with honor. It's going well, the accused cheese. Time to open the cut that is short. I might as well go refresh my flasks. And then I can evil max. I might actually be able to level up too. Oh my god, you could see my guys. Never mind. When he sits down. Oh wow. It's not even still a nice time where I am. I thought it would be quite late. Time goes in slow motion when you're having fun. Elevator going up. Alright. I'm about to be evil. Not only in a sense that I will be representing the colors red, but also in like I'm fighting a good person sense. This cutscene looks very funny with this mask. When you have branding on, it's good. Take a look. Alright, we've had our fun. It's time to fight.
Sleep. Sleep time.
Oh wow, just seen that. I'm not even going to activate evil mode yet. You definitely could play a reverb fart sound on that animation.
Come, sweetings. Time to be born.
Over there. What a beautiful singing. Silenced forever. Because I am evil. Come on. There we go. Evil. Pretty good, William. I kinda can't be bothered watching this cutscene as well. I just want to fight her. I just want to be evil. We don't need to prepare to cry backstory, man. Let's just be. Oh no. You hit me with the spin. The golden spin. The golden ratio. Oh my god. Oh no, that's bad. I can still handle the heat though. Oh my god. That's bad. That's bad. This is all bad. Everything's going wrong. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I can just run away. Right? That's terrible. That's terrible. I gotta stop using the R2. Oh no, it's gonna come back, isn't it? No, it's not. I interrupted it. I should just stun lock her with the R1. Oh, okay, she's got a dragon now. Great. One hit, one hit. Never enough. Well, this time it was. Because I'm evil.
Weave thy night into being.
I defeated the golden ratio of the spin with my evil ways. Because I'm evil. I'm not gonna use her soul yet. I'll save it for later.
Flee, my sweeting.
I don't even need to talk to her. I already got what I want. What's interesting? She just has a statue of her ex-husband in her room, where she spends all the time. You'd think she would have taken that down by now, right? Can't be good for the mental health. Alright. I'm leading towards doing stuff over here. I think I'll do that. Let's enter the nightmare. The evil bit came from me being evil because I'm evil. Actually, yes, that is kind of funny. It is from after they divorced. That's even weirder. I might as well go to this church and get invaded. I'm not sure who my favorite NPC is. I know she's evil, so I might as well activate my evil. But trying to hit me with the jumps. Nice swings, mate. Okay, incredible dodge on her behalf. Trying to heal, but it's too late. Oh my god, she loves those jumps, doesn't she? Is she got a red cordial? Right. Oh, she's got a red cordial, isn't she? Alright, good, we're safe. She did not hit the red cordial. I'm glad to hear that, Ecstasy. I've played New Vegas many times before. See ya, John D. 420. Now we are in the evil place. That's evil. But really it's not. Really it's tragic. It's not evil. It's misunderstood. But it's also a little bit evil. I probably should go and fight some of these minor Erdtrees. You know, I'm just now realizing I've barely been to this one. Surely I fought it, at least on my original playthrough, but I completely forgot about the existence of this tree. Let's see, maybe I'll go back there. I kind of stopped playing Fortnite. I used to play it a lot. But basically what would happen, every time they would announce like a cool collaboration, I would go in, I'd buy the battle pass, I'd play for a bit and have a lot of fun, then I'll just not play it, and the battle pass will lapse and I will miss out on the collaboration I paid for. After a few times of doing that, I realized I am just being very irresponsible with my money. I haven't played it in a long time now. Every time I get that cool, I just remember how every single time I felt that way. I ended up wasting my money. But it is a fun game. Oh, the Berserk Sword. Maybe I'll go get that. How far away was it? I don't know if I can be bothered. I'm very lazy. I can't be bothered. Wow. I'm so lazy. Right. I think I'll head to the dragon and I'll see how much damage I do to it. Misunderstood tragic backstory. Definitely. That actually does sound kind of tough. I should get a guts fit and keep the mask. Add the jar guy to Fortnite. The only downside is they'd probably do it as a back bling, right? Not a backpack, a back bling. Rose crop Dustin. Damn, I'm hitting the free 666 and 999 damage. That's very nice. You know, I'm really not dealing much damage, but for some reason I'm not riding away and I'm still fighting him. Okay, now I'm gonna ride away. That was a lot of damage I just took. I don't think I'm gonna be able to... No, I absolutely could. I have like 8 more flasks. I'm being lazy. I should just fight him. Hey, look at the damage. So nice, those numbers. Or, I guess evil. They're evil numbers, but I'm evil, so it fits. Right, I'm definitely not gonna bother fighting this guy now. That I just humiliated myself in such a way. Yeah, I imagine he absolutely would smell like cigarettes. Hello, Robad MC. Does my voice sound different to the videos? I don't know, it's hard for me to tell as the person who makes the noises with my mouth. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother fighting this guy. As you can tell, my Elden Ring playstyle is very non-committal. You know, I don't even know if I talk like this face to face in real life. Maybe I do. It's hard to tell. Yeah, I definitely don't put on any kind of voice when I record the videos or stream or anything. I don't do that. I don't talk in a specific way intentionally. I think it just comes out that way when I read a script or when I talk into a microphone. I just end up speaking like that. Alright. I think now that I'm here... I will end the stream. Thank you for watching. I will probably continue to stream, and if you miss any, you can view the ones you missed on the live stream tab of my channel. I intend on live streaming Night Rain, I think, but I'll see how that pans out. I think that's it. Thank you for watching.